Hi everyone, this is Deanna. I'm just here with a quick video of a mini album I made. This is an anniversary album for my friend Gail. She and her husband Marty are celebrating their 50th anniversary this week, so she asked me to make a mini album for her that she could use to put pictures in, and something that could also be used as a guest book. This mini album is from the tutorial from Ginger at my sister Scrapper, and I will link to that below. I used this Die Cuts with a View Everlasting Love stack. Actually, Gail picked it out. So it's white and cream and gold with some black in there. The album measures 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, and the spine I think is 2.5 inches. So I just used some ruffle trim with ribbon. Flatback pearls. And on the cover, this is one of the die cuts from the collection. On the cut-apart sheet, and I used Wild Orchid Kraft flowers. A stick pin that I got in a swap a very long time ago. I've just been hanging on to it, waiting for the perfect occasion. And here it presented itself. There is a, it's a little heart made out of beads. Lots of flowers, and I just edged them with a gold Sharpie. And that's a zipper pull that I've had in my stash for like over a year. And I just put it up under there and put a flower on top of it. I didn't embellish the inside because once you put pictures in this, it gets pretty full. It's, pretty full already. And that's just patterned paper and cardstock, and there's not even any pictures in there. So there's not really room for embellishments, which is good. Takes the guesswork out. On the inside here, I put the invitation for the party, and I just put a magnet in there so that she can keep that. And this is, these are 5 by 5 square envelopes. And I put the album together just like the tutorial. This was the pattern paper. I just cut it so I could use that as an embellishment right there. There's a pocket here. When you lift it up, you can see that's the top part. I left most of these plain like that so she has lots of room for photos. And then this is a pocket right here. You flip it over like this. This was one of the cut-aparts, and these were some yellow stickers that I had, and I just colored them with my gold Sharpie. And it's, M for Marty and G for Gail, so Marty and Gail. And this comes out, and this is plain right here for pictures. This is what she's using for her guest book, so all of the cards are matted with just some cream cardstock on the inside and on the back. And then I just decorated the front cover like that. And here's the next page. Again, there's a pocket right there. Open it up, and another pocket right there. This was a cut apart from the collection. I just double matted it with some white and black and then put it up there. And again, it's the same as the other one. It's with the cream cardstock on those 3 sides to use as a guest book, and where people can write little notes and stuff. On this one, this was one of the cut aparts, and I just made a little pocket and put that in there so she can put some other pictures in there or do some journaling. This was the rest of the cut aparts that I didn't use. There was these 3 and these two. Otherwise, I use the rest of them. And then, remember, pocket there. This lifts up, and then you have pocket there. This was on the corner of one of the pattern papers, so I just trimmed it down so we could use that part. And then she can put a small picture there, or stamp, or whatever. Right here, this was another piece of the pattern paper. I just trimmed it down so that it would fit right there. And you have the pocket. And there's another pocket. So I like to let the pattern paper do the work for me, especially in an album like this where you can't really add a lot of embellishments. Using the pattern paper is good for that. This was one of the cut-aparts from the collection, so she can put a picture of them from that day right there. And this says Happily Ever After, and let's see, I think I double matted that. Oh, this was, I think the other half of this this piece of paper, it had that love on this side, and this is just the other half of the page, and this was one of the cut aparts, so I just trimmed it down and glued it right into the middle of that, so it makes a nice little border area. And then of course you have the pocket there, lift it up on the inside, and another pocket on the back. Another cut apart says Together. That. The inside of the back cover is plain. And then I used the same paper that I used on the inside of the front. I put on the back. I made it with something dark, so it wouldn't show dirt and fingerprints and such. But there you go. Thanks for watching.